Hello everyone, so this is my video from 2020, the very start of 2020, and I'm going to do what I did that year, at the start of that year, which was review it, like watch it and review it as it plays, which is why I'm here on the webcam and I've got a screen recording going on so you can see stuff happening.
We're entering a new age, it's 2020, what's gonna happen? Who freaking knows?
Yeah, no one knew what kind of year we would have in the year 2020, and that face pretty much sums up the shock we all went through when stuff went down.
I have like a crystal ball I can look into that'll help me predict the future.
Man, if I had a crystal ball and I could have planned ahead for the year 2020 and the shitstorm that it was, life would have gone a little bit differently, especially in the first half of the year where I was working part-time at a private practice. Like, if I had known in advance how stressed out and how freaked out I would be working there, I would travel back in time and I would calm myself down. I would be like, Louise, you don't need to worry. You got this. Everything's going to be okay. Just chill and just like get on with it. That's what I'd do. But you know what? Hindsight's 2020, so we move on.
So what do I foresee happening in my life over the next 10 years? I'm going to be working as a physiotherapist. What I really want to do within the next 10 years is start my own physiotherapy practice.
Yes! I was going to start my own physiotherapy practice in 10 years. And guess what? I did it in the first year. So now it's just building that own practice. It's just getting out there and making that business grow and expand and become the thing that I imagined it would be when I first started like learning physio. Like, I did it. I did it already. Like, I was like, no, I'm not waiting 10 years. Stuff this. I'm going out. I'm doing it this way. And let's just hammer it out and let's go for it. So that's what I did.
I also foresee working at Luna Park for a very, very long time.
Yeah, Luna Park. Oh my gosh. So when COVID hit, we had to close the park down. And we were away until about June, I think. And that whole time, like, I was just like 100% focused on the part-time physio job, just trying to really hone in my skills, learn as much as I possibly could. But like towards the end there, Luna Park opened, and being able to perform and entertain people again after having that break and only focusing on physio made me realize just how much I need that in my life. Like, I need that creative outlet in order to keep me sane. It's the fact that I bring joy to people. Like, I can see people's demeanor like physically change when they look at us perform, and like you can see the magic sparkle in their eyes. And especially in this year where like we've been isolated and we could sort of like start creeping out and exploring the world again, they just were so happy to be not in their home, and like we were there for them to like, you know, distract them for a bit. Just being able to do that for people like blows my mind, and I definitely want to continue doing that as much as I possibly can. For 2021, the park's going to close again, but this time it's a good, happy thing because we're going to get all these new rides. It's going to be absolutely incredible when it opens again. I'm in a situation now where I know that the park is going to shut down for a bit, and so I'm a little bit more prepared this time, realizing that that aspect of it is really important to me and my mental health. And so I'm still looking for a way in which I can do it while the park is closed. And I haven't found it yet, but I'm confident that either I'll be able to do it through like YouTube and through making videos and stuff, or maybe I'll be able to somehow incorporate it into my marketing for my business, something like that. So that is what I'm going to try and do to try and fill that gap there while the park is closed. But yeah, wow.
What else is going to happen? Oh yeah, there's probably going to be babies in the future. I mean, like,
yeah.
I'm 30 now. Not that age has got anything to do with it, but David and I are married. We're well on our way to saving to buy a house, so there's going to be some sort of purchase of property coming up in the future as well. And with the purchase of property and with financial stability will come babies. So that's pretty exciting too. I'm very excited.
Yeah, so babies aren't going to happen for another 4 years. I've decided I'm going to start thinking about family life when I hit the age of around 35. I need time to be able to grow and develop my business and get it to a point where it'll be okay for me to take that time away from it, but still have it making an income. And I reckon that's going to take around about 5 years. So, well, 5 years, I'm saying 5, 4 now. I turned 31. House purchase, I think David and I are still not 100% convinced that we're going to buy a house. We might just rent. We might do some other stuff with that money that we've saved for a deposit. I really do enjoy living this close to the beach. Like, it is absolutely incredible and amazing and just wow. Like, every day I go out and I go for walks, I feel so much happier and positive and stuff. Like, the salt water and the sea breezes, they just make you feel amazing. I don't know, if you are a beach person, they make you feel amazing, and I am a beach person. Maybe if you're a country person, or the country air and all that stuff makes you feel amazing. Like, each to their own. But for me, living near a beach would be amazing, and we would be able to technically afford an apartment near the beach. But do we want to do that? Do we want the flexibility of renting? That is a question we've been debating.
Myself things to work towards for this year. I think, it's just going to be pretty generic. It's not going to be things like 10,000 steps a day or 10 yoga, whatever. It's just going to be to wake up in the morning and to take a moment to appreciate where I am, where I've come from, and where I'm going to go. And to take each problem that is presented to me as a way in which I can grow as a person and learn a little bit more about myself as a person. I understand that, not every day is going to be the best day ever, and there will be lows and there will be highs and there will just be like a mediocre. But I definitely want to go into this next decade appreciating every single second that I have had on this earth and that I'm going to have on this earth. And just prioritizing what's important to me, which is my friends and my family. I mean, that is my New Year's resolution. That is my decade's resolution. That is my life's resolution. That is what I am going to try and work towards and encompass and embrace.
Yeah, that's 100%. Like, I was talking to David yesterday, about resolutions and stuff. Yeah, it's so much better to give yourself something that's open. So having something like what I was saying here for the next decade of being grateful for every day is definitely something that I've encompassed throughout my whole year. And I even now have a gratitude journal that I will get out and write down. I'll fill a page of all the things that happened that day, or all the things that I'm grateful for that particular day. And I was, every now and then when I'm feeling down, I'll take a look at it and read back and just sort of remind myself about all the things that I have in my life. But for this year, like I was talking about having a theme, my theme for this year is to be present. Because often I find myself thinking about things that are happening in the future and not enjoying the moment that I'm in there and then. So that's what I really want to try and work on this year, is to just enjoy the moment as it's happening and to not focus on things that are happening, a few hours later or a few days later or the next day or whatever it is. I don't want to be thinking about the future too much. I just want to be thinking about the here and the now and being present in the moment. So that is what is going to be my theme for this year. There's going to be lots of ways in which I can try and accomplish that, but that's what I'm going for. So wish me luck. That's going to be a fun journey and a way in which I can learn and grow as a human. What else do I have to say in this video?
In terms of my YouTube channel and stuff that's going on with it, I have no idea whether I'm going to participate in Vita or Vlogust or Vlogtober or Vlogmas this year. I really don't know. Thank you for all of your love and support and sticking around and commenting on my videos and sharing and doing all that awesome stuff that you guys do out there. I really appreciate you being here. and sticking around for so long, despite all of my nonsense and my inconsistencies and my inability to stick to a schedule. But you've all been amazing. I've made friends with so many of you, and it's just been such a crazy ride. And the journey's going to continue. It's just not going to be as full on as it has been in the past. But yeah, you'll definitely hear from me. You'll definitely see from me. So it's all good.
Yeah. 2020 was a weird year. Even though like some stuff was really like full on and busy, and others like I had a lot of downtime in terms of not having to work on weekends and stuff. I just didn't feel motivated to pick up the camera and like document it at all, which I kind of regret now because it was a really interesting and unique experience. And I actually feel like it would have helped to be able to talk through a few things. Like when I had my So How Was Uni series, it was definitely helpful to be able to reflect on the week that was and to take away all the lessons learnt from that week. And I did reflect. It was just that I did it more internally. And that may have been a hindrance in some ways. So, it does take a lot to sit there and to film and to edit and to upload and everything. And I suppose I didn't necessarily have to make a video and upload it. I could have just shot something on my camera. It could have just lived on my camera forever. But definitely kind of very annoyed at myself for not documenting the year that was 2020 enough. I did pick up my camera at the end there and I did Vlogmas and I did pretty well. I think I only missed like 2 or 3 days or something like that. Nothing really happened on those days anyway. It was just like washing dishes, cooking food. Like it was at the point where the COVID restrictions were starting up again, and it was just like, oh, we can't really go out. We have to do all the self isolation stuff. We're currently in the midst of that. I'm really hoping that it's not going to be another wave in New South Wales because that would suck so much for everyone, especially when we were so close to having pretty much all of the restrictions lifted. Hopefully, everyone has learnt their lesson from the first time round and will be more cautious and will heed what the restrictions are, and they'll get it. It'll get done. We'll quell any sort of flare ups that happen, and we'll be able to live freely again soon. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping. We took a break from all of the social media and stuff, which was good. It was nice. But I missed it. Like I missed the interaction. I missed talking with you all. I missed seeing what you guys were up to in your lives, and I just wanted to connect again. So I finally logged back into my LuTube Instagram account, and now I'm uploading on there again pretty regularly. So yeah, like I said in this video, if you want to see my face more regularly, like on a daily basis or every second day or something like that. Like I'll always post a little thing, something on there. So there's that. That's at LuTube Vlogs. I'm fairly sure that's what my name is. So yeah, there's that. And I am gonna get back into this hobby because it was really important to me. That's what I've realized. Not doing it, making videos is another one of those creative outlets that I need in my life. I just need to do something creative. I can't just be focused on learning and physio and that world. Having that place to be creative, which is definitely what Luna Park gives me, and it is what vlogging gives me. Like it's essential to my mental health. So I definitely have to pick up the camera more often this year, I think. But there's still no pressure. Like I'm still not gonna have a schedule. I'll think about doing like Vita and Vlogtober and those sorts of things, but I'm not going to commit to them because I definitely have no idea what's going on in the future. Like you don't, I don't. 2020 has proved that no one has any idea what's going to happen tomorrow, and all we have is this present moment. Hence, me wanting to be more present and in the moment. Welcome to my desktop, by the way. And I definitely echo my sentiments from 2020. And I have already made a post on Instagram about it, just thanking you all for being there through this year. Like, I know I didn't upload a lot, I know I didn't post a lot. Yeah, it was just good to know that you were all there when I did put the odd occasional video up. Like, it was good to hear from you. Like, when I put up the apartment tours and stuff like that, it was like, oh, everyone's there. And it was actually when I uploaded the second one and people commented on that video, I was like, I really miss everyone, and I want to make some more stuff for everyone. So I'm gonna do Vlogmas. Like, why not? Like, just do it. And I did, and then like I talked to everyone again. You're all amazing. You stick around. You like videos. You share. You subscribe. You comment. Sometimes you don't even do that. You just watch, and like I really appreciate everyone that's there and who does like do any sort of interaction with the content that I make, whether it be on YouTube or Instagram, whether it be on my personal account, this account, the Instagram account, my business account, whatever it is. Like, thank you so much. You honestly, I don't think you understand how much it means to me to have you there. Like, it's incredible that I'm able to meet so many people and connect in this way. Like, it's been amazing. I have been watching in the shadows. Like, I haven't really been like commenting on people, but every now and then I'll like get to a video and I'll watch it and I'll be like, oh, that was nice just to see them do that little thing and stuff. But I'm getting back out there now and I'm commenting on stuff again and things. So yeah, kind of coming out of hibernation. So that was a little bit of a ramble. I hope I can edit some sort of coherent message together. But I just want to wish you all a happy 2021. I guess what I want to say at the end of this video is please look after each other. Like, we're all on this earth together. We need each other to be able to get through to the next day. So let's get on board and let's work with each other, and let's make it to the next year like we did this year. Okay, I have nothing else to say. I think that's it. I'm gonna go now, and Happy New Year, everyone. See you soon. Peace out.